you can actually use that in confluence with your Fibonacci 2 from there to there. Look at that. That's 6.1.8 to the flippin' pip. So we can have a drop, and then from here we can actually come all the way up into these levels right here. Supremacy culture, level obvious on here. Last meeting we had discussed the pound USD and my views on it, right? And the sentiment was bearish and so forth. And right now we currently have had that bearish drop on the pound USD, right? Watch the last video if you are lost on what we discussed last time. But today I'll be going much more in depth and share my views, you know, on what I am seeing currently. So first thing, yes, we've dropped all the way. We've spiked into 42,000, and we've came back all the way into around 37,000, right? Spiked up into 40,000, right? And that's the last week's high right there. Perfect. So first thing I want to show you guys is basically it looks like we're stuck into in a range of 3, 1, 2, 3, and okay. So first of all, I see 37,000 as a very important area on GU, right? And that's why I'm plotting it right there, right? And look at how those bodies have failed to close below 37,000, right? It's being respected. And our next level is 40,000, as I've mentioned, right? 40,000. And last but not least, it's 42,000, right? 42,000 right here, right there. Okay, now with these key levels that I have here, just to highlight them a little bit way better than I have them right now, is just do that right there. Just give me a second, man. Just give me a second. Right there and right there. Just putting them right there perfectly. And then 400, and then I can actually copy that, and once I've copied that, what I want to do is I want to just paste that on the other like psychological level that I'm looking at, which is 40,000, and then it's 42,000, and those are the psychological levels right now in which pound USD is playing around, right? And right now I believe we can now actually go to the upside, and I'll show you why I think that, right? I'll break it down here right now, why I think that right now. There, and my last one that I'm gonna have right now is right there, right? Perfect. So reset the charts, and as I said, I'm really focusing on what's currently happening on those specific psychological levels, right? Last week, actually now, let's look at what has happened, right? As our last time, as we discussed the fall, and we had half the drop all the way from 42,000 all the way to 37,000 to the flipping pip, and we're maintaining that right now currently. And I still believe right now, I believe we can actually now go to the upside and keep going to the upside, which is at 42,000. We can actually break this 40,000 right now. So weekly time frame, to just refine that more clearly, as we see we've spiked and rejected, created some bullish engulfing right here, right? If I'm gonna delete time frame, I can really zoom into that and actually make that clarity, making our face on what's about to happen right now currently. If I just look at this so far, downtrend, right? Downtrend, and we've had a break of structure right there, right? So downtrend, downtrend, and then break of structure, right? Can we now be bullish currently? This is something that what I would look out for right here. I will actually look out for that level right here. Let me just draw it over here. How should I use it? Just give me a second. Right there, I'm very gonna be cautious on that right there. Come on, man. 38,000 right there. I'm just gonna look at that. Be very cautious on what can happen right here. I believe from here we can actually really go to the upside, right? There, right? And you can actually use that in confluence with your Fibonacci 2 from there to there, like that. That's 6.1.8 to the flippin' pip. So we can have a drop, and then from here we can actually come all the way up into these levels right here, right? That's my views on pound USD. Then maybe 4 hour, obviously that's when we come for execution and as such. So yeah, good luck in your trading week, trading month, trading quarter, second quarter as we're in it right now. Enjoy the rest of your week and month ahead. Supremacy Culture here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, do what you guys do. All right, cheers.
What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are good. It's Skadi from Supremacy Culture FX, and I'll be doing a quick update on the Kiwi NZDUSD. We did an analysis on this the beginning of March. If you haven't checked out that video, please do so, because that will give you an in-depth understanding on this update we're about to dive in right now. For the past few months, on the Kiwi, we had some aggressive movement. We had expected some reaction on this level that we had marked up previously, previous highs, and we had a good reaction from there. And we had from February, right at the end of February, we had a good sell to the downside, smashing our first TP. Trading towards our second TP. We had a retracement coming in, a very aggressive retracement, but we are still expecting our TP2 to be tapped. Now I'll just go down to a weekly just to refine our analysis right here. As you can see, we've had good retracement. After that good movement to the downside, we had a reaction there. Price has been rejected, so that level, we still have all this entire move to correct, correction, all this time movement. So we have some liquidity that is kept down here, so I am still expecting price to trade down to these areas around here. Let me just put a box instead. So I'm still expecting price to trade down to this level right here, to this consolidation, and collect some liquidity there before we continue to the upside. So what I'm currently expecting to have on the market is, after this retracement, we had another fall back down, and we have a reaction to price down here from our TP2. That's where I'll be looking to put some buy positions to the upside, but I'm looking to put small sells here. After this retracement, I'll look for the best price possible. At the moment, I'm really waiting for the best price possible to sell from. As much as I'm still holding positions from this level up here, I'm still looking for some more positions going to the downside, but I'm still expecting price to trade down to specifically around that of 0.67 down there. And where will I be looking to add more positions? Let's just go down to the daily. Will just give us a more refined approach. Let me just remove this line real quick. I'm expecting to trade above these highs, these previous highs. Let me just put a quick line there. I'm expecting to collect some liquidity above these highs to sweep there. I'm not expecting to trade above this high. If it does trade above this high, then we're just continuing to the upside. But if we do make a lower high, because we have made a lower low, as you can see, we've traded below these lows, all these lows. We've taken out all these lows aggressively. So we have made a lower low compared to all these lows. Now we're expecting to make a lower high people who are using trend lines who expect a downtrend to occur there or whatnot, but wait and see what's happening. I don't usually use trend lines. I don't use trend lines at all. But where I would be expecting to put in more sell positions, it's up right here at this level. I'm expecting to see some sell sensitivity right here. I'll be looking for market to actually react, price to react from there. I'll be looking for reversal patterns and whatnot, fixed to my trading plan. But that's what I'm expecting from the NZDUSD as an update. Might see price just run down from here. So how I'll be approaching that, I frame my trades from bigger time frames. I ideally use the daily, but I do my whole analysis from the monthly and the weekly, so that I know on long term where is price heading, what should I be expecting. So that's where I frame my trades, and I do my entries on smaller time frames. I take it from there on. Nevertheless, this is what I'm expecting how price to pan out going into May and so on. We might then see somewhere in May. I don't know the specific day, to be honest, or the time, but I'm expecting right at the end of May we might have a bullish run on Kiwi. Because I really feel like it'll take a lot of days for it to be down here, like 600 pips away. So, but this is how I'm expecting price to pan out, and we'll take it from there. But this is where I'll be looking for reaction. This is where I'll be looking to add positions. I won't do anything until it gets here. I won't do anything until it gets here. I prefer to wait in the market than just to jump the gun or to jump in too early or too late, things like that. Patience is really important in this game. So that's how I'll be approaching my trades. Hope you guys understand. Hope you received some form of value, you learned something, and if you did, please drop a like, subscribe for our next content, and just keep updated. And yeah, and all the best. Happy trading.